Okay. I'm not ready to turn on super chats yet. Maybe next Friday. I can already see the comment and it says, Stefan, did you turn on subscriber mode? I did. Thanks for reminding me, Stefan. I do appreciate it. There's something tickling my nose. Okay, hi, Stefan. Today I'm tired, but I'm grateful I get 2 days off after today. It's my weekend. I'm excited. Hello, Chandra. Hello, Bam. Everybody welcome in. It's Friday. Happy Friday. Okay, I should say my stuff real fast, and then, I should probably not leave the cards in the car, because I think they get moisture in them, and now they're all wobbly. But, okay, let me welcome my vice first, or let me say my stuff, and then we'll get going. First things, as always, free Palestine. There's never a ceasefire. If anything, the oppression, the disrespect, the flip, mistreatment is literally getting worse, if anything, because it's like they've already gotten all their houses bombed, they're living in tents, but it's still like the oppression is continuing. So do not forget about Palestine. There's also going to be a new flotilla sailing out soon. So keep your eyes on that. If you have money to donate to them, I would recommend that you donate. Support. There's going to be, I think it's double the size of last time's attempt to, and I can't believe it. Somebody said today that not a single boat has arrived on the shores of Gaza for the last 20 years. 20 years. That's how bad it has been. 20 years, not a single ship was allowed to arrive in Gaza because Israel was blocking it. Okay, Palestine, free Sudan. A lot of Sudanese people are displaced from their homes. A lot of them are being hurt by the ones. I don't know exactly what's going on. I just know a lot of people are in suffering. So don't forget to give Sudan some of your attention. And also, if you're feeling overwhelmed, just do what you can. Like, find maybe one creator that's Sudanese and support them. Or maybe even support somebody who is supporting them. If you're feeling overwhelmed, just take a step back. It's okay. But let's see. Fuck Ice, hi, Ice, fuck you. You already know loud and clear in here. Drive around every day with my sign. Says, fuck you, Ice. Honestly, we have two signs on my car. If you're new in here, we have one here, says, fuck guys. And then we have one back here, and it says, fuck guys. So you already know loud and clear. But let's see. I just want to say, Epstein survivors, but you guys are so cool. You guys are so cool and brave, and because literally you guys are standing up against millionaires, against billionaires, against the most powerful people on this earth. You guys are so brave, and Epstein survivors are so brave. I love you guys. But if you can, then if you vibe with them, then don't be afraid to show them support, because they definitely need it. They're facing against the strongest, like the most rich men on this planet. They are brave. Holy shoot. They went through a lot of terrible experiences, and yet they still chose to stand up against it. They're so brave. But let's see, a few more things I am gonna mention, and then we'll invite source and get into the readings. But what was I also gonna mention? Oh, I just wanted to say how proud and how brave everybody standing up against ISIS and how brave and how cool everybody who stood up, has been standing up for Gaza, and but it has not stopped because obviously lots of students lost their ability to go to the certain schools. They got kicked out, people lost their jobs, people got threatened with death threats. You guys, I just want to take a little second here and say, whoa, you guys are so cool, really cool, and I'm really grateful for you. But okay, I think that's gonna be it for today. Let's get on going. Adam Miller is a disgusting human. You think blowing up children and throwing bombs on them from airplanes is cute? You're a disgusting human. Okay, you're never coming back. Bye. Okay, let me welcome my source, and then we will get going into the readings. We'll find somebody to read for and get on going. Okay. Sirs, I welcome and accept you into every cell of this life, every cell of this channel. May you lead and guide the messages today. Let's read the truth and the part of the message that is going to be helping the travelers move into knowledge of themselves, knowledge of the universe, and their connection to all of it. Thank you, and I very much appreciate it. Okay, we are ready to choose somebody to do a card pull for. Stefan said, booger. How can I get more subscribers? I'm stuck at 57. Don't give up, Stefan. That's the only way that's the only way I built this community. I've tried. Oh, Libra's in here. Yes, you have dibs. Libra has dibs. If you asked a little bit earlier today, because I started the reading and then I was not feeling well, so I had to stop. So Libra gets dibs today. Libra, you're going to be the first reading that we do today. And then I see J. Rowe. And then Mr. Leons. If we have time after Libra's, we'll definitely have time if you guys are still here. We'll do your guys' readings too. Yes, Stefan, don't give up. I've had plenty platforms. I've always tried my best. This is the only platform that has succeeded. All my previous platforms just didn't work. They just didn't work. So don't give up. If you want the platform, you have to not give up. Just keep posting, keep giving it your best, and one day, it took me about 5 or 6 years, probably around 5 years to of work. I literally put in work, but none of it worked. So, and then we're here, 5 years later, with this platform. And I was never even gonna do tarot. I wanted to entertain, but also I did want a platform where I could, cause growing up I grew up in a lot of self-hatred, and I was able to switch out those thoughts, and so I kind of wanted to help people, or give the knowledge that I had received, and maybe help people through mental chaos as well. And with tarot, it's just working out. I'm really enjoying it. So, yeah, tarot was never even the plan. But I've always loved tarot, and we ended up here. So don't give up, Stefan. That's how you will achieve success. Okay, hello, Dilbert. Hello, hello, J-Ro. Let me welcome my source into Libra's reading, and then we'll get going. Hello, Flowers, Mr. Lance. Okay, let's invite welcome source into Libra's reading, and we'll get going. What? I need a breath. Okay. Source, I welcome and accept you into every cell of this reading for Libra. May you lead and guide the messages and let them know what you would like them to hear today. Thank you, and I very much appreciate it. Okay, Libra, getting into your reading. Last time, did you ask me a specific question? Well, is that what, I forgot what it was last time. I do apologize. And I kept my eye out for you. Oh my goodness, I'm having a hard time speaking today. I kept my eye out for you yesterday, but I didn't see you, and I'm so happy that you returned today. Libra, do you have a specific question or overall energy? Johnny said, your outfit is very cute today. Thanks, I appreciate it. Ew, Emily, you are kind of disturbing. Why were you coming in here trying to sexualize people? That's actually kind of disturbing. Okay, bye. Boy, you don't get to come back again. You come in here trying to sexualize people, you're never coming back. Think again before you say something sexualizing somebody or something. Think again. We have children coming in through here too. That's never going to be accepted here. Ever. Okay, Lever said, I was asking if my health is going to get better. I'm going to be able to do or am I going to be able to do things I love again? Okay. Let's see what the cards will bring as the answers. I'm sorry, Libra. I do remember your reading was a little bit sad. Okay, let's see. Hopefully we could maybe give you some encouragement, or maybe the universe can give you the answers that you were seeking. I'm not sure what will come out. Let's see. Fingers crossed it's positive, though. Fingers crossed. Libra said, okay, their question was, first question that we're going to answer is, if your health is going to get better. Okay, let's see. Health is going to get better. It's kind of a tough question. I'll try my best, Libra. I will try my best. We have the Six of Cups. And on the bottom, we have the Ace of Swords. The first message that came to my mind is being around positive people, or people that you know you feel safe around, people that you know you feel loved around, appreciated, seen around, is definitely going to help aid the process. Or it's going to be like one of your medicines in a way. Actually, I actually even want to say that possibly, that's the thing that's gonna start making you feel better is mentally. I think it's definitely gonna have to do with how you feel and what you're thinking. Whether, like, especially, like, maybe if you start to think more negatively about your situation, having that support around you and people that can kind of redirect your mental state into a more positive direction, that's definitely going to be like a key factor in your healing and or moving into a better direction. Six of Cups. This also, you may get along with your family. Or maybe, like, people, maybe, Or maybe you're, like, wishing that you had connections like you did in your past. I'm gonna pull some clarifiers. The Ace of Swords. Maybe this mixture of cards, or these cards coming out together, it kind of feels like an energy of keep yourself open to connections. Like, don't feel like you're gonna be a burden or like you're gonna bring people down because of what you're going through. There's people that are meant for you that will more than, like, they're gonna feel good supporting you. Like, it's gonna be rewarding for them to be a good friend, because it's like, again, it's like being a good, or being there for somebody is like rewarding to the person even being there for this person. There's somebody for everybody. Let me pull clarifiers. Then we'll see. I'm gonna pull some clarifiers. And the question that we're asking, we're reading for Libra right now, and the question that we're asking, if their health is gonna get better. Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. You see, I do feel like maybe you feel like you are, like, again, it's like like maybe your question of if I'm gonna get better does have to do with something, like have something to do with finances. Is like maybe you don't feel like you're secure enough financially to even like see a hopeful future, or like see yourself being able to afford the cure. But I've also, the Nine of Pentacles here to me represents, again, I want to say more stability within your being. So like your feeling, your emotion stability, your thought stability. And Three of Pentacles, yeah, I'm really seeing that. But so the question was, is your health gonna get better? Is, I think it really feels like having encouraging people around you, and you may already have somebody encouraging around you, but it's like what's gonna help you get better again is people supporting you to stay positive. People supporting you so that you feel like a safety net to again, to visualize that this can work. Visualize that you have enough support to keep moving forward into better energy. Let's see, dear, have you said anything? Oh, not yet? Okay, yeah. Okay, I think that's where I'm gonna leave off, for that question. You are being encouraged, I want to say, that to keep moving forward. And again, keep yourself open. Like, yes, it is scary, but there is somebody out there that really does want to help you, and it's going to be rewarding to them to help somebody. Okay. Well, I'm really rooting y'all that you find people that will encourage your positive thoughts to remain positive no matter what. As long as we don't give up, things will work out for us. So as long as you don't, maybe that's what the source kind of wants me to say, is as long as you don't give up, everything will be okay. But yeah, I think that's the like overall energy of the message. Don't give up and everything will be okay. Okay, that was for that question. Let's move on to the second one. We're reading for Libra right now if you're just joining in. But Libra's second question was, am I going to be able to do things I love again? Oh, I remember you said that you were not able to keep skateboarding, huh? Yeah, I really feel like, again, positive encouragement and positive thoughts are really going to help you get through this. And you're being encouraged to kind of like be around those, again, the ones that you feel like push you in that positive direction. Try to be around those people more than maybe like pessimistic people, because pessimistic people could really affect you in kind of like, again, influence you to go in a direction that is actually going to harm you. Okay, for the second question, am I going to be able to do things I love again? We have the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. I want to say yes. Nine of Pentacles, Four of Cups. The first thing that came to my mind is people who have like disabilities, but they found a way to still like participate in like maybe sports, and like there's like certain things that, or certain equipment that they can use to like maybe go skiing or snowboarding, like the things that they used to love to do. Libra, I do feel like you are focused in again on the things that are going wrong in your life right now. Like I do feel like, and again, it is, I'm gonna say it is really tough. Like, it is really tough to shift your attention to living in what you want manifested when you are like in the suffering. So it's not easy to remain positive. Ace of Wands. The Nine of Pentacles. I'm really feeling like this Nine of Pentacles, I kind of feel like it maybe represents somebody in your environment. Maybe this is like a friend, or it does feel like more feminine energy, and it doesn't matter their gender, just like a more feminine energy. Let me pull some more clarifiers. Are you gonna be able to do the things that you love again? What is this Nine of Pentacles talking about? Temperance? No, I'm not feeling like this is anybody external to you. What this energy kind of, what it feels like to me is that you're not gonna be afraid to love yourself, or you're not gonna be, like, you shouldn't be afraid of, figuring out this problem for yourself, or holding yourself to the degree where you are important to solve this problem for. I really, And I want to say, with the Nine of Pentacles also coming out and the Temperance clarifying it, you are probably not the only person that struggles with this. I forgot what exactly you said that, I think it's, I'm not exactly sure what you said it was. I do remember it was, well, obviously a medical condition, but I don't exactly remember what it was. But it seems like there's probably a lot of people that struggle with the same thing, and they're probably going through that same feeling of like, damn. It's like, because obviously you lost the ability to go out and do the things that you love. And these people, I want to say there's definitely a lot of people that have faced the same problem. And it's kind of like the universe is encouraging you to put importance in what you're going through. Like, say, hey, this is important because I'm not the only one going through this. So it's okay to, like, be selfish and try to figure out how to kind of, demand that there's a solution to your problem, especially from the universe or whatever you believe in. And if like I kind of said earlier, it does feel like the universe is supporting you in moving in that direction. Be selfish right now. Honestly, be selfish. Know that you kind of like focusing in, even like trying to solve this problem or trying to solve what you're going through is gonna help thousands of other people. Like, literally, there's so many people that are probably going through the same thing as you are. So the universe is really saying, be selfish right now. It's okay to give all your focus in trying to solve this problem. Like, it's not, like, it's, cause, okay. But, okay, well, I think that might be that. Wait, let me get one more clarifier for the Four of Cups. Let me see if you're saying anything. Okay, Libra said, what we the cards? And Libra said, thank you, I have a lot to think about. You're welcome, Libra. Libra said, I have epilepsy, and I'm scared that I may need a brain implant if my medication isn't working as well as my doctor wants. Libra, hold on. I'm gonna ask you because I'm not quite sure. Epilepsy, is that when you have muscle spasms? I'm not quite sure. Like, I think that's what it is, but I'm not sure if it really is. Hold on. I'm sending you all the support, Libra. That is pretty scary. But let's see. I'm gonna pull you one last message. I'm gonna keep these cards out, and then we'll see what comes out. Johnny said epilepsy is a seizure disorder. Johnny said causing seizures, sometimes known in pop culture for being triggered by strobing, flashing lights. I'm so sorry, Libra. I feel that you feel so left out. What? Wait, is there epilepsy? So like you're saying you would the brain implant so that it like takes control of the part of the mind that triggers that? Does that help a lot of people? Are you scared because maybe it fails in some cases? Libra said it's in your brain when all the electric signals mine are caused by stress, not lights. Oh my goodness, that's just Libra also said all the electric signals all at once. That's scary. You see, you even saying that yours is caused by stress, it would really help you to be around, again, supportive people. Like, especially in your physical world, because it's okay to have, like, online interactions, but especially in your physical world, that's where people have, like, the biggest energetic influence upon you. So if you have, like, either family members that you know you feel safe around, like, they have your best interest in mind, and or friends, like, if you question certain friends, probably, like, set your boundaries, because, and also maybe I kind of cause a little bit of stress. So I wouldn't feel bad if you choose to stay away from me, because honestly, what's going on in the world is also scary. Whoa, all the support for you, Libra, in here. Oh my goodness. But Libra said, I spent a few days in the hospital and did light testing and everything, and nothing happened, but it happened when I was laying in the hospital bed. The Dreddy said treatments include medications, but I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. And then brain surgery, electrical treatments like shock therapies, epilepsy can also cause, not as well known by pop culture, psychotic symptoms and hallucinations. Libra said, thank you, I have a lot to think about. Okay, wait, let me pull you a quick little closeout message and see what comes out. And then we'll be moving on to the next one. Whoa, Libra. We're gonna have, you guys, if Libra consents, we're gonna have to send them energetic support. And I might just have to start sending you energetic support every live, even if you're not in here. Because, how do you, is that, if so, it would probably be helpful for you to find, would it be helpful to, because you said stress, so things that calm your nervous system, things that make you feel at peace. But that's especially what's going on in the world right now. That, I'm so sorry, Libra. That would be hard to manage that because of everything that's going on. Wait, we're gonna need to send you support. I can't even imagine having to go through that. The Dreddies, yeah, we wish the best for Libra, seriously. That they said, I hope you find a non-invasive treatment option that works well for you. Me too. We have the Hermit and the Eight of Swords. From these cards coming out, it seems like maybe you have been in a bit of a hermit mode. Maybe you've also, like, gone through certain experiences or certain situations that kind of, like, closed you off from people as well. Maybe it's also, like, thinking about the past memories is what built, like, or that maybe you had, like, something really painful happen to you in your past that I kind of feel like a like panic attack. Like, when you think about your past situations and the things that you went through, that may be, like, one of the causes of your stress as well. And then we have the Queen of Cups behind here. Serious, how would you want me to close this out? And with the Queen of Cups back here, I think it really is important for you to show yourself love. again, maybe you also, I'm not sure if you've ever studied, or if you've ever, like, studied thoughts, or, how our minds work, but that could also be helpful for you, is laying a good foundation of, and learning how to treat yourself kindly, or how to show your self-love as well. That also may aid your journey in a more positive direction. And maybe you need to hear this right now, but also, it's a reminder that, or I'm gonna remind you that if you do have, like, the mean voice inside your head, like that bully, that's not you. Just know that that bully is all the thoughts of, like, past things that were probably, like, put upon you, that you took as your own, but all thoughts are just recommendations. So if you have that bully in your mind, it's only because you didn't know that all thoughts are recommendations, and you clung on to the ones that got recommended to you. So just know that if you do struggle with, like, maybe being, like, mean to yourself, or not showing yourself the kindness that you would probably show others, that bully is not you. Those are recommended thoughts that you clung on to. Maybe you need that reminder today too. Those thoughts are definitely not you. And the best way to, well, what worked for me, I'm not gonna say it's the best way, but what worked for me is definitely, like, looking in the mirror and forcing myself to stand up to the bully, or, like, the mean thoughts in my head. Knowing that it really is a bully, like an internal bully, and maybe that also has, like, a quite an like, harmful effect on you. Yeah, okay. I think we're gonna leave it off here, but surrounding yourself with, but it does seem like maybe you're a little bit closed off. But if you do have, like, people that maybe you do feel at peace at, consider maybe, like, I don't know if I want to say that. I'll just say, if you notice that if you're stressing around other people, then just remove yourself from that space. And the people that you do feel, like, calm at, like, consider asking them, to be their friend, because they could honestly become very helpful, like a support system in a way, to keep you moving in a positive direction. But okay, I think that's where we're gonna leave it off. Libra was saying, thank you everybody. Yes, thank you everybody for being so supportive in here, seriously. And Libra, we will always support you in here. You are always welcome back, and can we send you energetic support? Okay, is everybody ready? Think of, focus on an energy that is going to be most helpful to Libra, but don't put your own opinion of what it should be. Just think this is what Libra's being needs, and then collect it in your hands. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, now let's send it to Libra. Okay, wherever Libra is in the world. Okay, we're gonna send this supportive, loving energy and whatever they need to them. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, Libra, whatever you support type you need, I hope that you receive it. I manifest that for you. You deserve it. And so does everybody who struggles with epilepsy. And And I do hope that you find a non-invasive treatment that will work with you too. But Oliver said, thank you, all these things are happening. I have a lot to think about, and yes. Okay. But thank you, Libra, for letting me pull your energy. Again, we'll support you in here. I'll try to, I wouldn't mind supporting you in energetic, energy too. I'll try to remember every live to send you some support. But okay, again, thank you for letting me read your energy. We will be moving on to the next one. I know that somebody was asking. Hold on, I'm gonna scroll up to the top. Because I said that you guys would get a reading. Well, let's see. It was Mr. Lance and J. Rowe. If either of you guys are in here, I would more than happily pull your card. Hello, everybody in here. We have Yo, then we have Riz. This person never gets to come back again. We have Zero, Believe, welcome in. But we have Super, Gem, Kika. Hello, everybody. Libra said, Jimbo, I'm Capricorn. Librado is my name. Librado. Oh, I was always saying Libra. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Oh my goodness. Librado. That's a pretty cute name. Kika said, I'm here if you want to read my energy again. Well, let's see. Let's wait. Oh, Mr. Lance is still here? Okay, just because they did ask at the very beginning, and I told them I would read theirs. Okay, Mr. Lance is still here. Let's get going into your reading then. Do you want an overall energy? Do you have specific questions? What would you like? Okay, let me welcome my source, and then we'll get going. Source, I welcome and accept you into every cell of this reading for Mr. Lance. May you lead and guide the messages and let them know what you would like them to hear today. Thank you, and I very much appreciate it. Okay, Mr. Lance said, can we try a general reading and see what comes up? You got it. Let's get started. General reading, yeah, general reading. I think that you're new in here. Welcome in here. We're happy to have you. See, my cards didn't want to shuffle. Okay. Did I welcome my source into your reading? Yes, I did. Okay. I've always be forgetting and then having deja vus. Okay. For Mr. Lance, overall energy, let's get to know you a little bit better. We have the Knight of Cups coming out first, and the Page of Wands. And we also have the Tower back here. Let's see. I may have to get clarifiers right away. It's the Knight of Cups clarified by the Page of Wands. Well, the energy that I'm feeling, it's gonna be very vague. You're definitely like, I want to say either you're thinking about starting something that you've never done before, or you're already like, you've already put your foot into whatever, this is. And I want to say you're whatever this is that you're either thinking about doing or have already started is because of I want to say emotion. Like you probably got, I want to say what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say triggered, but there's something that happened that pulled on your emotion to want to start whatever this is. I want to get more details. We have Queen of Swords and clarified by the Six of Pentacles. I wonder if you're doing some sort of humanitarian work, or if this is just you reaching out to your immediate community and doing community work as well. I want to see if you're saying anything. I don't think so yet. Oh, you did. Okay. Oh, no, you didn't. Okay. I want to know more what this, Queen of Swords, Six of Pentacles does. I want to know more of the Queen of Swords, Six of Pentacles. This almost gives me the energy of, like you've probably been thinking about this for quite some time. I do see like structured thoughts, clear thoughts about like what you would want to do, like the steps that you would want to take, like what you would want to see, like come into fruition. I definitely see you like thinking things out. You're not acting out of emotion. Like the reason that you are acting is because, again, your emotions were kind of like pulled on, but you're not acting out of emotion. I want to know what this is. Let me find it out. What is this? What is Mr. Lance a Page of Wands at? Definitely new to whatever this is. It also seems like you've been thinking about it again for quite some time and you're ready to take that step. Or like you're ready to like almost like commit to it. The Seven of Cups. And the Three of Cups. With the Seven of Cups coming out, the Seven of Cups does represent like somebody kind of being unsure about what emotionally fulfills them, still being in like the energy of trying to figure out what would emotionally fulfill them. But the Seven of Cups coming out, clarifying the Page of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Again, it doesn't seem like you were quite, like, it doesn't seem like you are convinced that whatever you have started is gonna emotionally fulfill you, or maybe like you've put your foot in, but you're realizing, okay, maybe this is not my thing. But what would this Queen of Swords, that doesn't make sense then. The Queen of Swords clarified by the Six of Pentacles? Or maybe you're realizing that you don't want to do it this one way. But I wonder, I'm gonna get more details. I really need to know what you're doing before I like start. I'm not sure what it is here. Okay, can we get one more card clarifying what exactly Mr. Lance is? I want to know, like, because it feels like you have what you want to do in mind, but the way that you want to do it is what you're unsure about, is what I'm feeling off of this energy. What do they want to do? I think the Queen of Swords, the Six of Pentacles talks about that, so let me pull a clarifier for them. It's definitely giving back to your community. That's what I feel. Or like setting up community for success. We have the King of Pentacles. Again, Eight of Cups. Maybe, like, it does seem like you, we're reading from Mr. Lance right now, if you're just joining in. It does seem like you are somebody who is financially stable. Like, I don't feel like you have a problem with your finances. You might even have, like, King of Pentacles. Like, you're definitely in control of your finances. Like, I don't feel like because the Six of Pentacles is either you expecting money from somebody else or you wanting to invest money, and I definitely feel like you are the one investing money here. Yeah, let me see. Are you giving me any feedback yet? Not yet. I could be way off. Am I way off, Mr. Lance? How am I doing so far? I don't know if I want to say this, but I guess I'll kind of like bring it up. It's maybe you're like trying to teach people how to be stable financially. You may because right now, obviously, with how where society is, there's a lot of people struggling with finances. So maybe that's like what you like, because obviously it does feel like you have a heart. Like, it does feel like you are somebody who has humanity and you can feel people suffering and pain. Like, you can't just ignore people suffering, especially when it comes down to probably like your community. Well, I don't see any feedback from you. I'm not sure how I'm doing. I'm gonna pull the last few cards then. I'm not even sure if you're still in here, Mr. Lance. Are you even in here? Can you let me know? Because if you're not in here, then I'm gonna move on to the next reading. I only like reading when you guys are in here. I don't want to pre-record readings. That's not my thing. Somebody likes to, like, there's a lot of tarot readers that would like to get paid and then record your reading and then post it, but I don't like that. Okay, you are still in here. Okay, you said sorry for the lack of input. It's a complex situation. I am listening. Okay, thank you for letting me know that you're still here. I'm gonna pull last few cards and see how we could tie it all back together and probably close it out here. I don't even doubt it. There's a lot of things going on in the world right now. Well, it's really overwhelming. Okay. Last few cards here. See what comes out. How we gonna close it out. I saw that the Eight of Cups showed its face a few times already. So you're possibly thinking about walking away from something as well. Or maybe like you were in some sort of like doing something a certain way, but you realized that it's probably not the way that you want to do things. Wait, that's like a really good energy to be in, to realize what you're creating and like accepting it, not trying to sugarcoat, but seeing where you are and then like choosing that you don't want these habits or these patterns or this way of being anymore, and choosing to move forward in a better direction. I love when people can accept themselves unsugar-coated. Because that's literally like, that's the only way that you're going to be able to go in a better direction, is if you accept yourself where you are at. And you see yourself clearly. Because if you're in a delusion of not wanting to see yourself clearly, you're not going to know the step that your being needs to take next. That's a good energy to be in. Oh, let's see. The last card coming out is the Lovers and the Ace of Pentacles. Well, the Lovers for me is most definitely some sort of connection. Ace of Pentacles and connecting with your deck. You got the Lovers as your final message. Hold on. Clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. The Lovers here. And then connecting with your deck on the behind that. How do I tie this back in here? How does this fit into your reading? I'm not quite sure, but the energy that I'm kind of feeling is possibly a romantic partner, but it could also just be, the Lovers could be talking about your attraction towards either a certain individual or an Ace of Pentacles. I'm actually gonna have to pull a clarifier for these, because it's kind of like a random energy. It kind of caught me off guard. Okay, what is this Lovers representing here? And the Ace of Pentacles is either giving somebody, or either giving financial something and or a foundation. So like an earthly, so like if we're thinking like corporation, or again, maybe even just mental foundation, like a foundation of thought, of beliefs, of habits. But the Lovers is kind of throwing me off here. I'm gonna get a clarifier for it. I don't know what it could be talking about. We have the Hangman, which was behind the connecting to your deck. I can't, like, are you having struggles with the romantic partner? I don't think so. It's more of like, well, the hangman is definitely you doing things differently, like people not understanding, but you know why you're doing something differently. Maybe like the way that you're approaching somebody is, or maybe you're unwilling to give up on somebody as well. We have the Seven of Pentacles also out here. Maybe you've been investing into somebody. I'm not sure why this came out as a closeout message. Hold on. Sirs, what do you want me to say here? I'm honestly confused. Because we were definitely talking about, like, what you want to do with, like, your energy of, maybe how you're, like, viewing society, or your community, or what your community is going through, or, it was, like, the influence that you possibly want to have on society. I think, okay, I keep on, like, focusing back into the energy, and I do feel like it is talking about some sort of romantic connection for you. I'm not quite sure, but it does seem like, I don't know if the universe is wanting me to encourage you, but you've definitely been putting in, like, effort for quite some time, I want to say. And maybe people are, like, confused why you keep on investing into this person when maybe they, like, don't show you as much interest, or maybe they have rejected you in the past. But it's like, it's almost like maybe in your mind is like, well, if I don't take the chance, like, while this person is single, then somebody else is gonna, like, if I don't continue letting this person know that, like, I care about them, or, like, I would actually, like, I'm not afraid to give to them, or, like, it's not a burden to give to them. Like, it's almost like you're, like, and I don't feel like it's forced. Like, I don't feel like this person, like, hates you or has anything against you. Like, it does seem like they're willing to accept your gifts and or whatever you are giving to them, whether it's energy, vocal support, encouragement, and or finances. I want to, okay, the last message I'm going to say is that you're definitely a giving person. Your energy was all over the place, I will not lie. But I'm going to say that you are like, I'm seeing in the energy that you're definitely a good human. Like, you care about your people. You care about the community. And maybe, like, you need advice for this, like, romantic connection, and that's why it came out. And it might be, like, because you're thinking, like, to keep on reassuring to this human that you are still interested in them. Like, maybe they told you that they need time, or they're not ready to open up to you. Like, whatever reason it was, they obviously, like, didn't accept your romantic offer, I want to say. I'm gonna pull one more clarifier for this Lover's card since it can't come out. Page of Wands. And it's almost like, also I want to say you're not willing to give up on the things that you want. Like you're like if you, and it's like you're not afraid of losing anything by investing into others too. You're somebody who is not afraid, like I don't think you even believe that you're ever gonna lose by giving. Like, it really does feel like you know that by giving, you're always, kind of like building up your character, building up your, like, position in society, showing that you care. We have the Four of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I want to say the way that you're approaching this romantic connection is like kind of confusing to others. They don't understand why you probably keep giving to this person. But we did see the Seven of Pentacles out here as well. I'm pretty sure when I was shuffling, or behind when we pulled the Lovers, the Seven of Pentacles was there. It's like you understand and you're at peace with your decisions. Like, and you understand that things take time. Like, I'm gonna bring up an example. There is a human in my, like, immediate environment that, like, they asked me for my number, like, quite some time ago, probably a year ago, and it's taken me a year just recently, like, with everything that's going on in the world, like, I gave them my number so I can make sure they're okay, but also it took me that long to be able to open up to them, and I think that you're probably approaching the situation in that same way. It's like it takes time for people to open up. Like, it takes time to build trust. It takes time to make sure that somebody knows that you're there for the long haul to invest into them. I think maybe that's like why this message came out, and maybe just like encouragement that it's okay to be different. It's okay not to do things the way people have done them forever. Like, you can walk your own path, and there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, let me read your comments if you said anything. I will say your reading was all over the place, but I do appreciate you letting me read it. I'm not sure if any of it resonated. I hope it did. I do hope it did. Mr. Ladd said, I knew this would be a tough reading. Hey, we tried our best. It was a tough reading. I'm not gonna lie. Your energy was tough. Okay, thank you for letting me pull your energy. I do appreciate it. We might have to be getting out of here because I really need to go use the restroom, everybody. Well, let's see. Hello, everybody that was in here. Well, we had, I need a burp. Okay, got my toad out for the day. Mr. Ladd said, thank you for trying. You're welcome. I appreciate you letting me pull your energy. I think we will be getting Riz, Lex. I know you've been asking for the whole, for quite a while, but I think I really need to use the restroom right now. But you'll get dibs on Monday when we come back. Riz, Lex. And, Happy Days Smile says, hey girl, I've been waiting for you today. I've been looking forward to chilling with you. Are you serious? I'm honored. I can't believe it. Okay, well, Rizlex, but let's do a quick reading for you, okay? I don't mind, but just quick. It's gonna be, do you have, like, questions, or do you want an overall energy? I'm only gonna pull you a few cards, but we can go more into detail on Monday. You can have dibs on Monday. But I can pull you maybe 1 or 2 cards, but we're not going to go into detail, okay? I really need to go use the restroom for real. Me said we would have made good friends in middle school. You know, actually, I was pretty toxic in middle school. I grew up in a very religious Christian family, and, like, beliefs were forced onto me, and I would get punished if I didn't follow the beliefs, and they were pretty mean bullies, so, like, the way that they saw the world was not very kind, so, but I did stand up to bullies, but it was, like, the Christian, really conservative Christian beliefs that I definitely made mistakes when I was growing up because of what my guardians taught me to believe. But I did have to stand up to bullies when I was in middle school. Maybe we would have been good friends. I got because I was friends with everybody, but still, I feel terrible, but it's not even our fault, like, that we grew up with guardians that taught us to be maybe, like, mean to the world. But I'm grateful if you got to deconstruct and be like, hell nah, bitch, what the hell, why'd you make me believe that? Not today, not ever again. Riz Lex said, general reading, okay, it's gonna be a quick one, Riz Lex, today, but, I'm just gonna call you Riz, but Monday you'll have dibs. If you get in here and before we pick a reading to do, you'll have dibs. And Tuesday and Wednesday, until we get you a full reading. Okay, overall energy, it's gonna be quick. I'm gonna pull you 2 cards, see what we read, and then I'm gonna get going. We'll do a full reading for you next time. We have Patience and 6 of Cups. And Patience and 6 of Cups. Okay, we're going to go off of this. I'm going to see what kind of energy I read off of this. Wait, I didn't even welcome and invite source into your reading. Okay, we'll welcome and invite them when we do a full reading. The 6 of Cups clarified by the Temperance. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles here. Maybe, like, you're thinking of, you're maybe, like, excited to visit, people that you grew up with. Maybe you have, like, something coming up where you're gonna be able to visit them or you're gonna be able to see them. Something about being patient with, the people that you grew up with. Or, like, the past. Maybe it was, like, friends or a family or... Definitely reminiscing about the past and be, like, waiting on something. What are you waiting for? Or what are you waiting on, I wonder? And we have the Queen of Pentacles back here as well. I'm not going to pull any clarifiers. Let's see if I could get any more details off of these. Yeah, really? Riz said, you really are on point. I'm visiting Canada next month. And the next thing I was gonna say, is definitely you had some, like, since growing, like, well, you've had some time to work on your finances. And I want to say that you are very smart with finances. You probably, I don't know why, but I get this energy that you might, like, either in your bank account have, like, separate accounts where, like, you put towards certain things, or you are one of those people that has, like, a folder where you, like, save money. Or maybe you even have, or maybe this is your goals in life, but also I kind of feel off your energy. You also may, like, have, like, crypto or, like, invest your money into things like that. I don't know, I just feel like you're really smart with your money. And, like, you know what to invest in and kind of how to make it work and grow for you. Or maybe you're just smart with it too. Like, whether if you don't grow it, then you are very smart with your money. Okay, I really need to get to the restroom. Riz said, no worries, I'll get clarifiers on Monday. Yes. Okay. Okay. Yes, we will be leaving now. Thank you, Riz, for letting me do a half reading. That was just like basic. Okay. Okay, everybody, we're gonna be getting out of here for today. I'll see you guys on Monday. Riz is gonna have dibs, and I also saw Kika ask for a reading, so Kika, you could have dibs too for next time. And and everybody else that asked for reading, sorry if I didn't get to see your comment. But I'm here Monday through Friday, so don't worry. Readings are always free. You will never miss out. Okay, so I'll see you guys next week. I need to go and use the restroom. Okay, everybody, bye. I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. Somebody said have a good day. Yeah, we're all